I didn't like the goals against in the first period, and I thought we'd take a penalty when it's 5-3. When it's 2-1, you take a 5-3 penalty. You're probably not in the right mindset.
On the two goals, was it the coverage or what? It didn't seem like it was goal.
We had guys laying in the crease on both goals. Our guys. Generally, it's the other way around.
How about the kicked in goal? You see it the same way?
Yeah, you know what? That's, I don't like saying kicked in, right? Because there's one night that's a goal, and then one night it's not a goal. So obviously, if we're saying it's a goal and they're happy it's not, but it could be either way. I mean, on the ice it's called a goal, so generally that's kind of overrides. So it's not like Tyler was kicking the puck. Distinct kicking motion is stand up and make a distinct kicking motion.
As a whole, how did you feel this 5-game road trip went?
Got more points than games played.
So, because that's one of those where you have to have enough to overturn it, you're saying, kind of?
Yeah, I'm really not sure. I mean, they call, and that's the rule. I mean, not that I agree with it.
Did you feel like you had enough scoring chances? I know you outshoot them, but were there enough scoring chances in there?
Yeah, I think after 2 periods, we had some guys with no shots, so we're counting on some guys to produce a little more. And we've seen it on the trip. It wasn't just tonight.
In that first period, was it a case of you guys that not starting that well, or they just really came out firing?
Yeah, I think a little bit there at home, and we're finished at the end of the trip, and there's no magic to it. I just think that both goals they scored, you got to check. First one, you got a defenseman lay in front of the net, and then right at the end of the power play. But, you know, after 2 periods, their centermen were totally dominated. I don't know what it is, but what it would be at the end, but the face-off ratio, we talked about our centers versus their center. We've seen it in Calgary, too. Sissons and Johansson totally dominated us there, and I didn't see after 3, but after 2, on my little tick of my own, we were getting our asses kicked. That's possession. That's a big part of it.